Last time on Strip Search.
You need to be able to hold your own during an interview.
I love talking about myself.
I've never had loaded questions thrown at me before.
I ramble.
What opportunities has she had that you haven't? How do you feel about your father? Sing me a song.
Nick, it is up to you to decide which two contestants face elimination tonight.
We've already formed a bond, it feels like, with these people, and it's only been a couple days.
Katie and Ty?
Yeah, I'm just sort of scared right now.
Katie, really, what is it about you that people hate so goddamn much?
I don't know. I think being a little introverted is not good for me right now.
How can being introverted in a group of artists be bad?
I think I just take a little too long to warm up.
Ty, in 5 words or less, how did you come to be with us here tonight? You know what, we got shit to do.
Just as many words as you need.
Oh, well, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, what do you think happened, man?
Lost my shit. I didn't know what I was. I didn't know what I should be talking about.
Well, hopefully tonight you can keep control of your shit.
Hopefully.
It's a double entendre. It's the elimination stage. It's all right. I'll explain later.
Okay.
Katie, I'm sure you could explain the process to Ty, but I hope you'll indulge me. One at a time, you will each go to the wastebasket of broken dreams. Inside the basket are ideas which were, perhaps, before their time. You will each take one idea, reveal it, and then in the next 90 minutes, you will create a comic strip based on the combination of these two notions. Katie, approach the basket. Ty, approach the basket.
Katie, reveal your idea.
Future.
The future.
Intriguing. Ty.
Being lost. An incredible combination.
It's gonna be a good night.
For us.
Not for you.
Ready.
Set.
Art. So Katie, this is sort of like a second home for you.
Yep, I guess so.
Did you expect to be back here so soon?
Not this morning, but after we got our critiques from our interviews, I was pretty sure I would be here.
How do you feel about that?
Bummed out. I thought I did better than I did.
How would you describe the interviewer we chose?
She was really good. She was actually kind of nice to me. So afterwards, when people were discussing it and they were like, "Oh my God, those questions were so hard," I was kind of like, "Oh, we had a nice conversation." I didn't feel like intimidated or nervous. I thought that she was really nice.
It sounds like she didn't have quite the same opinion of the conversation.
I guess not.
Ty, what was the hardest question you got in the interview?
I think I really froze up in the tell me a joke. It wasn't a good joke, and I don't know any good jokes. I'm not a particularly good joke teller.
Will this comic strip have a joke?
It will. Well, okay, that's a different sort of thing. Telling jokes and comic jokes, like that's situational jokes, but like being like, okay, get ready for a joke, that's not really how I operate.
Do you think you're a better writer or a better artist?
I really don't draw a lot unless I have some sort of idea or story or something to convey in mind. So comics is really just like art is just an extra tool.
So you're a writer first.
Yeah. I would say that, yeah.
Katie, what was it like walking back into the house last night?
It was all right. Like everybody was real nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got the big bed, so.
Did they save it for you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I hadn't claimed a bed because I have like the biggest suitcase, so I was really slow in getting up the stairs. Yeah. So I got up there and there was no bed for me, but they were nice and they gave me the big squishy one. So I have 2 ideas and I don't know which one to do.
Katie, are you worried at all that you haven't touched the stylus to the screen yet?
No, I think like around now is when I started before. If I can like have it roughed out in like 20 or 30 minutes and give the rest of the time for cleanup, I should be okay.
Ty, what do you think of Nick for putting you up here tonight?
Basically, it was going to be one of us 3. Otherwise, it's gonna look like some maniacal scheme, which isn't really any of our tactics, I don't think. At least so far, unless someone's super undercover with.
Well, if they're good, you wouldn't know that, right?
That's very true. So I think he's either very, very clever or I'm not surprised. Either way, I guess I'm not surprised.
Well, you said that there was 3 of you to pick from, so do you think that Monica belongs here instead of you?
No, I don't. I mean...
Do you think that Monica belongs here instead of Katie?
No. I kind of figured that Monica would be the one who's spared. I really like her stuff, and also like even if like I'm not saying like, oh, because she's nice, like that's the only reason, but she also is super fucking nice.
So Katie's not very nice?
Yes, basically Katie's no.
Heard and understood.
Fact. Katie's a monster.
That's me.
Katie, did you tell them what happens here?
When I started to, one girl, Amy, was actually like, don't tell us, like, keep it to yourself.
Really?
Don't tell us. Yeah, so I was like, okay, cool, and nobody pressured me.
So you and Amy are friends now?
Yeah, I didn't, I mean, I might have taken a little longer to get to know Amy, but yeah, Amy's cool. She's really nice.
Artists, 45 minutes is less time than you have. You have an hour, actually.
Ty, can you tell me what font you chose?
I think I'm gonna change this font. This is the default font, but that's if that's the one thing that I don't have time for, I'd rather it be font than other things.
What if I told you that Alex left last night because of his font choice?
I'm going to try and finish before then.
What if we told you that he did not leave the show, but instead died and was sent to font hell?
Yeah, I'm half terrified and half intrigued.
Katie, does talk at the house ever turn to Abigail Howard's tangents on her shoulder or at the sleeve?
I don't think so.
Now you see them, don't you?
I saw them yesterday, but I didn't want to say anything.
Were you able to sleep?
No, I didn't sleep very well. Not because of the tangent, just in general.
Artists, 40 minutes is what you'll have left in 10 minutes.
You have 50 minutes.
That's pretty basic math. I think they could have figured that out. Katie, do you think you can survive another elimination?
I hope so. I think I think my idea is kind of funny, but I don't know if it'll be taken the wrong way. But the other one I did will take me twice as long as this one, and I'm at 48 minutes, so I don't think it's realistic. So hopefully this one will suffice.
Katie, from what I understand, there's no internet allowed at the house. What do you miss most?
YouTube. Everybody's been really sad about not being able to watch cat videos.
It's hard. Artist, do you feel like the time is flying away from you? I mean, you only have 10 minutes left. Until you have 24 minutes left.
That was me.
Fucking bastard.
It's like the 40th time you've done that, and this is the first time
It
I
never
felt...
gets old.
For us.
Katie, who do you think we will not see here in the Elimination studio?
Ever?
Ever.
Me. I mean, no.
I feel like we're going to be great friends.
I hope so. I don't know, everybody's stuff looks really cool. I just wish I knew more about like their storytelling and stuff. Judging from how much Monica's drawn in the house, I would say she probably has a good chance because her stuff is really cute and it's funny, and she's been like actually making comics in the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you been drawing in the house?
Yeah. I have. I drew 4 people today who are there, so I'll have a record of them forever, including the one who sent me here.
For the hitman?
Ty, I've noticed that you refuse to say Nick's name.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Does that scare you?
What, does not saying his name scare me?
No, the fact that you don't know why you won't say it.
Oh.
Are there parts of your brain that are just off limits to you?
Does his name taste bad?
I still haven't said it. Just hearing it is...
Do you hear it now?
It just rings after you say it. I can't think about anything else.
So Katie, you mentioned that you only like the girls. Does that make you a racist?
Yeah, it does make me a racist.
Ty, are you worried that your computer won't be able to handle this many text balloons?
I assume that you provide the...
They only have 8 gigs of RAM, Ty. Artists, 5 minutes remain.
Katie, if you don't come back tomorrow night...
I'll miss this whole thing. Sorry, no funny answer. I will be legitimately super bummed out.
No joke, you guys have like 30 seconds left. Artist, pens down. Artists, we will now examine your comic tunes and we will decide a winner.
For now, go wait in the shame hole and think about what you did. Seriously though, go.
Go.
This is incredibly high concept. This is a form of communication.
I need to read this one again. Hold on a second. Oh, wow. That is high concept.
Right?
Yeah. It's a word joke, right?
Yeah, it turns on.
Yeah.
It turns entirely on a semantic joke.
Yeah.
But there's almost no joke here.
Yeah.
There's only primal terror.
I will say that she nailed the likeness.
The art is incredible, as always.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this one is, the palette and everything is beautiful.
It's the best art, but in terms of, at least this has a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, if either of us were to like this joke, it would be you. Do you like this joke?
I like this joke.
So this makes me mad, whereas this just makes me sad.
Right. So this is a skin of the teeth. This is a skin of the teeth proposition, to the extent that this would not succeed. Against a true competitor,
Yeah.
neither of these strips would succeed.
Yeah.
So the task before us is to choose the least bad.
You look pretty, like, stable. Did you do okay, you think?
I don't know. I think so. I think I did as well as I could with the game plan I went with.
I don't know, like, I didn't color the last one, so, like, the eyedropper tool kept, like, picking up, like, it was, like, not working, and then, like, when I was, like, calm, it was fine, but, like, at the last 30 seconds, I started to, like, panic.
It conveys, I think it's conveys exactly what it's supposed to. Like, I don't think anything's unclear, and so on that level, the art's good.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. Good luck to you, too.
Artists, I have to say we were honestly disappointed in both of you. And the person going back to the house tonight, I feel like has a lot to prove.
Ty, you created an incredible amount of work in the time allotted. We found the material largely unintelligible.
Katie, not sure we understand the joke. It's just sort of a sad look inside your twisted mind. But it's drawn incredibly well.
We've made our decision. Kathleen, could you dispose of this, please?
I'm sorry, Ty, you are not the strip we are searching for.
Kathleen, that's not. We're trying to run a green operation. Obviously, we want to recycle it.
No need to. They're right. He's standing right there. Kathleen.
Is that?
Actually,
That's hurtful.
okay. That's not.
That's-
necessary.
We
I
don't.
mean,
We didn't work that out.
obviously she practiced it, but Ty, I'm sorry. It's time for you to go.
Katie, return to the house and await further instructions.
I feel really shocked that I have gotten through 2 rounds. I feel really happy, really relieved, just really happy I don't have to go yet. I didn't want to go. I thought that my idea was okay. I wasn't totally sure the idea would be understood. I didn't actually clean it up as much as I would have liked to, so I thought that might have been what sent me home, so I guess I'm happy with it. I had 2 ideas. I went with the easier one. I didn't go with what was probably the better idea, and that was a mistake. I'm just glad I will have a chance to not make that mistake again.
Obviously it didn't go ideally. It's disappointing. I mean, I could have obviously I should have figured out the writing portion better, or spent more time on a simpler, cleaner strip. My time on strip search was really fun. It was really great being able to meet all these like truly like-minded people, not just people who do the same thing that I do.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
All right, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. You are a fucking geyser of ideas and information.
You're a fire hose of content.
This shit is coming out. It is coming out all over the place. We got some on us. I want to see more of that. I want to get more on me.
I thought, honestly, like, pacing-wise, your panel-to-panel stuff was great. And I love that even when you had 90 minutes to make the strip, you gave yourself a panel to breathe. You gave yourself that beat panel, and that was ballsy. But like Jerry said, there's so much in you. You need to figure out how to kind of rein it in and focus it.
And that's in your grasp.
That's the easy work. I mean, most people, the hard part is making shit.
That's not your fucking problem.
That's not your fucking problem, man. You make shit.
Awesome. Wow.
Yeah. All right?
Thanks for playing.
Thank you
Have a
so
good night,
much
man.
for everything.
No. Happy to be there.
It'll all be good.
Awesome.
See you, man.
See ya.
And our champion returns.
She's a champ now. She's a seasoned warrior.
Way to go. Twice.
I'm happy.
Fuck.
I'm happy.
Wow.
I'm happy.
Now she's a champ in the ring.
Yeah. She's a champ,
She's got
and
muscles.
none of us have a chance.
Now I know.
The rest of us really need to take her seriously. She is a serious contender, and she is definitely here to stay.
I quickly see this becoming a strategy where if you want someone eliminated, you just send them in with Katie.
Well, that was another crazy day. Ty buckled in the face of the press and unfortunately couldn't draw his way back out of it. But the good news is the 10 of you are still here, and one of you can still win this. Sleep well. See you in the morning.
I was not expecting that. That was pretty surreal, and yeah, that's a pretty great compliment coming from anyone, and it's particularly great coming from Mike and Jerry. So that's pretty exciting. Loss for words is not generally one of my issues.